The governing body wanted to make you aware
the governing body does a tremendous amount of work.
The governing body has provided many additional teaching aids.
The governing body had the foresight to understand.
The governing body loves to get together.
The governing body made a loving exception.
The governing body approved a new shipping arrangement.
would like to give you a preview.
Appoints branch committees.
Decided to add a few songs as well.
The governing body, though, is realistic.
The governing body saw the situation.
The governing body has provided with so many publications.
The governing body would like to follow Jehovah's and Jesus' good example.
The governing body has made significant adjustments.
Receives many letters.
Gave us approval.
Is absolutely confident.
Requested that the following announcement be made today.
Considered the situation.
Wanted to record.
Wanted to be sure.
Approved the concept.
Feels very strongly about singing.
Has made arrangements.
Made some very loving arrangements.
He is truly enjoying the new facility.
Wants to be certain.
Has approved 11.
Approved over 17.
Approved for 24.
Has approved the production of 20.
The governing body established world headquarters.
Appoints a branch committee.
Has been training men.
Became aware of some difficult problems.
Is so happy.
Has directed branch committees.
Provided assistance and encouragement.
Wanted to be present.
The governing body really wants this message to be clear. The governing body's concerned, the governing body's identified, the governing body's adjusting, the governing body's decided.
The governing body has decided.
The governing body has directed.
The governing body had two clear objectives.
The governing body decided to release the Bible.
The governing body has approved.
The governing body is very much aware of all of this.
Has used conventions.
Has approved the development.
He is able to provide so much.
Provides a beautiful example of that.
Keeps all of you.
Directs matters from headquarters.
Is careful to constantly make sure of the more important things.
Has approved a new original song.
Has approved a significant redesign.
The governing body invited us.
Very much feels the urgency.
Informed the branch about the merger. Is under Christ's direction.
Has lovingly provided a simple yet effective solution.
The governing body is not trying to scare anyone.
Announced that a new online study Bible would be released.
Informed all branch committees.
Directed all branches not to resume public witnessing.
Has given approval.
Approved a special campaign.
The governing body is so serious.
The governing body was formed.
The governing body thanks you from the bottom of our hearts.
Would like to see more of the Bethelites. The governing body decided merge the Finland branch.
Assigned a composer.
Directed that we sell this property.
Thought it would be appropriate.
Has approved construction of an additional world headquarters complex. Decided to cancel the project.
Approved to purchase the building.
Received some beautiful experiences.
Very happy to give them. And
The governing body would do their best to get up.
Show that we do not have to be fearful.
Released a revised English edition.
has been deeply touched.
Realized that we were going to have to make some important adjustments.
Loves all of you, brothers and sisters.
Approved for branches in Africa.
Is helping us.
Has provided specific direction.
Considers it a privilege.
Gave faithful and discreet direction. Loves you. And we want to help.
The governing body had those full costume dramas.
Has to look at the whole picture.
Is pleased to announce.
First made this identification.
Lovingly approved for the rental cost.
Applies Paul's words.
Knows that they need practical assistance.
He adjusted the specific purpose of Gilead.
He has asked me to convey their sincere appreciation.
The governing body assigned me to be the chairman.
The governing body didn't decide that.
Directed that a number of study articles should be prepared.
The governing body wants all of you to know.
The governing body gets credit that we don't deserve.
Approved a letter to all branches.
Reported an amazing milestone.
Loves you very much.
Warmly welcomes you back.
Loves you very much.
Determined it was Jehovah's direction.
Is entrusted with decision-making.
Has instituted similar shepherding arrangements.
Made Bible translation a higher priority.
has always worked
and given it high priority.
Gave us all the extra time each week.
Shares that love.
Was very clear.
Adjusted the objective.
Feels that Jehovah is answering that prayer.
Approved for branch visits to resume.
Really felt Jehovah's direction when making that decision.
Removed the specific hour requirement.
Asked me to express appreciation.
I want you to know that we love you dearly.
The governing body had to find a way to serve the food.
Assigned me to be the chairman.
Has personally been training helpers.
Was excited.
Appointed me to be a traveling overseer.
decided not to have a live audience.
Discussed that information.
Approved the global use of Zoom. Provided direction to all branches.
Always assigns a team of translators.
Decided to expand Bible translation work.
Decided to cancel all live regional and special conventions.
The governing body knows that many of you are suffering circumstances.
The governing body feels exactly the same way.
He was very interested in each one.
Organized conventions.
Well, they sprung into action.
The governing body of years past expended themselves, has always felt a keen responsibility.
Approved for branch visits to resume.
Appoints helpers.
Prepared an announcement.
Gets this beautiful letter.
Really felt Jehovah's direction.
Prepares Jehovah's people.
First made this identification.
Requests that everyone practice.
Would like to express deep appreciation.
Has also approved to have regular congregation meetings.
Approved the merger.
The governing body members understand that their authority has boundaries.
The governing body could be likened to the voice of Jesus, the head of the congregation.
The governing body raised the question.
Makes facility decisions.
Requested all bodies of elders.
Gave its approval to have a group.
Has every confidence.
Decided that Gilead graduations.
Has approved a new design.
Announced organizational adjustments.
Is thrilled.
Wants us all to sing.
Has approved that the program will be streamed.
Directed branch committees.
Has arranged for a new provision.
Has decided.
Deeply appreciates.
Is very happy.
Has to carefully consider.
Thought it would be appropriate.
Deeply appreciates.
Has already approved.
Saw the need. Directed me to ask.
Has given approval to say.
Loves them.
Arranged for the brothers.
Believes.
Has given us.
Commissioned the writing committee.
Asked that I pass along.
Has asked all of us.
He is pleased to inform you.
Has chosen.
Has refused to.
Continues.
Has approved.
Request that everyone.
Has determined.
He is pleased to announce.
Refused.
Was raised.
Has chosen.
Conveyed.
Concluded.
Is happy to announce.
Would like to thank from the bottom of our heart.
Also understands.
Would like to assure.
Decided back in 1999.
Prayerfully and sincerely endeavors.
Prepared an announcement.
Has asked the writing committee.
Has asked me to use.
Has been prayerfully considering.
The governing body has decided. Are you ready? You may want to get a pen or something to write this down. Are you ready?
The governing body's doing the best.
From the world headquarters of Jehovah's Witnesses, this is JW Broadcasting.